Hi everyone, I'm Jay. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how I made this deliciously flavoursome Jamaican brown stew chicken. So I'm going to be using 4 chicken thighs, and I've cleaned them up and I've taken the skin off. You could leave the skin on, it's just my preference. I like to make some incisions with a sharp knife before I season the chicken. For my seasoning, I'm going to be using 1.5 teaspoons of smoked paprika, 1.5 tablespoons of soft brown sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of all-purpose seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of garlic granules. That's granules, not the garlic salt. And to those spices, I'm going to add 2 large cloves of chopped garlic, 1 scotch bonnet pepper. I'm not going to be using the seeds because that would just be too hot for me. And I'm going to be using 1 spring onion and 1.5 teaspoons of thyme. And I'll just give that a good mix before adding 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Full list of spices will be in the description box. Then I massage each piece of chicken into the seasoning and leave covered for a few hours before cooking. Now that I'm ready to brown my chicken, I'll scrape off some of the garlic and scotch bonnet off the chicken. It doesn't matter if every bit doesn't come off, but I'd like to do this before I start to fry. So I've got about 4 tablespoons of oil in my thick bottom pan, and I'll brown each side. This will only take a few minutes. So I'll just set the bowl with the scotch bonnet and spring onions to one side for now. After a couple of minutes, I just turn them to brown the other side. Now that both sides are brown, I'm going to transfer the chicken into a bowl. Okay, so now I'm going to drain off some of the oil, and I'm going to leave about 2 tablespoons, and I'm just picking out the burnt bits of garlic and scotch bonnet. Okay, so I've chopped 1 onion into medium-sized pieces, and I'm just going to fry that off until it's soft, and I'll add to that 1 fresh grated teaspoon of ginger. Okay, so now I've added a cup of boiling water to the bowl with the spring onion and scotch bonnet, and I'm just going to stir that in. And to that I'm going to stir in 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. And I'm also adding 4 tablespoons of browning. I'm also going to be adding 1 handful of frozen mixed peppers and 1 chopped carrot. So under a medium heat, I'm going to return the chicken thighs to the pan, and I'm going to stick the lid on and I'll leave that to cook until the chicken thighs are lovely and tender. And I will be checking in between time. If you find that the sauce hasn't reduced but the chicken is cooked, then just take the chicken out and turn up the heat until you get the sauce to the thickness that you want. It will only take a few minutes to reduce down. There, I'm happy with the consistency now. I've checked for seasoning and I don't need any salt or anything. And now I'm just going to return the chicken to the pan and make sure it's nice and warm before serving. And there it is, Jamaican brown stew chicken, tender juicy chicken thighs in a deliciously thick spicy gravy. I hope you've enjoyed today's recipe. Please like, share and subscribe for more delicious recipes like this. Thank you so much for watching. Take really good care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one.